Ladies and gentlemen, it is party time today. Welcome back to the 59th weekly close live on stream here. I'm, of course, the one and only Coin Baron, and welcome to another week, a great week, and also, by the way, the monthly close. Very exciting stuff coming, guys. September, typically a bearish month, but will it be this time as well? Let's discuss the current TA, so the charts for CRO. Let's discuss the upcoming rate cut for the Fed. Is it still coming? Have the PCI numbers or PCE numbers changed anything? Or is everything still looking quite green for crypto, altcoins, and of course the CRO token? Welcome, guys. It is the birthday stream as well. So thank you very much for tuning in today. It is my honor to have you guys on my birthday. And of course, if it's your birthday, you also have to give something to the other people as well. I don't have cake, but I do have a surprise in my Discord down below. So if you are watching live, or if you are actually watching this later, do not forget to join our Discord, link down below. I'm trying to make it a bit more active because this is the time to really strap in, guys. Let me go to the chart, because what a week. What a freaking week has it been. Thank you so much, Robert, Kermit. Thank you so much, guys. What a week has it been, guys, for CRO. I am honestly speechless. Speechless for what just happened this week. We're going to close the week at about 30 cents for CRO. This wasn't on my bingo card. This wasn't on my bingo card, guys. Are you taking a screenshot or withdrawing profit? I'm not taking any screenshots, nor am I withdrawing any profits. It is too early, Mr. Poor Chart. Thank you very much, guys. All the cake. I'm actually dressed up for the occasion, right? A little thing here, strapped in as well. And I gotta thank the Coin Baroness, because she made it beautiful with all the balloons. I'm not really the guy for the styling, so 10 points for the Coin Baroness there. Jimal, thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. That's really kind of you. That's very kind of you. But take a look, guys. What a beautiful week. When I woke up on Monday or on Tuesday, I wasn't expecting, like, hey, yeah, we're gonna have a company, a treasury company, buy Trump Media. That wasn't also on my bingo card, so it's crazy. 30 cents CRO. We're gonna have our own treasury company. And if you look back really what happened with CRO during the AMA and also during the Trump partnerships, we always knew that this Yorkville company, it was a bit of a strange combination. Yorkville. If you take a look, guys, at the Yorkville company on the Nasdaq, and we can do that together, by the way. Don't forget to, by the way, hit the like button as well. And don't forget to strap in by subscribing. But if you go to the Nasdaq, guys, the Nasdaq, of course, one of the biggest market makers really for stocks. You can look up the Yorkville here. The Yorkville Acquisition Corp. And it has been there for a long time already. It has been on the Nasdaq since, I don't know, everything? 2025? No way. Interesting. It does mention it 2025, but that's not correct, I believe. Anyways, I do mention here, it is an electric utilities company. That's nothing to do with crypto. But if you take a look at other treasury companies, I think we should have made this guess already, that like something like this was coming. Like Chris knew this from day one. That's also why in the AMA in April, he was like, guys, don't you worry. March next year, CRO's gonna pump. Don't you worry. 70 billion CRO, don't you worry. CRO's going to pump. And so far, ladies and gentlemen, he has been delivering. Congrats on another orbit around the sun. Thank you so much, Pete. Thank you so much. So, I want to say a few things. Today. I want to start off by, of course, saying thank you to everyone tuning in today. All the new people as well. Some people say, well, don't buy into the hype. I think we're just getting started. I truly think we're just getting started, guys. That is my belief, at least. But if you take a look at some things here on the chart, you can see that CRO. Let me go to a different one. This one. You can see that CRO has cooled down a lot. You can see that from 39 cents, we went all the way down to 26 cents, minus 32%. Big move to the downside. I personally didn't expect that big of a move to the downside. But hey, we also had a crazy pump. We had a crazy pump. So if you sold and you bought back in, congrats to you. Congrats to you guys, because that is a crazy play. That's a crazy play. But I want to remind you all, watch my exit strategy video and also think about your own exit strategy, because I've seen so many people become first super hyped at about 30, 35, 36, 37 cents. Feeling a lot of FOMO. And then at about 26, 25, it was all over, right? A lot of emotions. And of course, it's okay to feel emotions, but don't trade emotionally. I have seen literally people sell at 26 cents thinking, well, it might go back even lower. And of course it can. It still can go back even lower. But there's no guarantee. I don't think it's very likely that we first go to 39 cents and then retrace all the way about 50% back to 212. Is it possible? Of course it is. But in that case, like, it needs to be bad on every occasion. It needs to be bad for Bitcoin. And you can still make that case. Bitcoin might be a bigger drawdown. Ethereum needs to retrace all the way down. And I want to talk about Ethereum a bit today, ladies and gentlemen. I want to talk about Ethereum because Ethereum is the one that, even though that Bitcoin is going down, basically all of crypto is going down, Ethereum is going up today, 2.5%. And what does it mean? Well, we're getting very close to another red week here of Bitcoin dominance. There is though one ingredient missing. There's one ingredient missing for a complete altcoin season. Once we get Bitcoin dominance retracing to even lower levels, and also Bitcoin is going up, then we have all the ingredients for the perfect birthday cake. Then we can actually see the altcoin season. But for now, the issue is, ladies and gentlemen, that this is going down pretty much, right? You can see here that Bitcoin dominance going down, and therefore altcoins are relatively winning. But as long as Bitcoin is teetering here about at 110, 120, it's not good. But I think there are many people thinking about, hey, well, is this it? Is this it really for Bitcoin? You can also change here this line a bit. You can see that you can draw it more like this. So this might have been it. This might have been it. Like here. Like here, you can see two touches on the lower trend line. And from that point onward, we start mooning. So is this it, guys? I don't know. It's too soon to call. But it looks very much like it. It looks very much like it. So if Bitcoin is making that move up, and historically seen, ladies and gentlemen, I can show you that here on this chart, we're getting very close to the prediction of an all-time high, the date really for an all-time high. What do we have left? How many days do we have left? We have about 7 weeks left for a Bitcoin all-time high. We have about 9 weeks left for a CRO all-time high. Historically seen, right? If the cycles are still important. I have been talking about this on the Crowcast. I highly recommend checking out the Crowcast. I'll go to the chat, guys, in a sec. But in that Crowcast, I said, guys, I am taking profit in Q4. I'm not saying that without a reason. I think historically seen, if you take a look at the cycles, it makes sense. But also, for me personally, I live in the Netherlands. Everything that I have in crypto, January 1st, I have to pay additional taxes on. If I take profit in Q4 before the 1st of January, I have to pay a lot less taxes. A lot less taxes. And if you are taking profit, guys, think about that as well. You have to pay taxes. Of course, some people say, well, blockchain, they can't track it. Maybe no, they can't track it, but AI is coming up very quickly. And yes, there is actually government now working with AI. And in a few years, they might say, well, hey, I see that Coin Baron in 2025, he didn't pay his taxes. He had made this transaction, but I can't see any income tax or any wealth tax from this. So guys, think about taxes, be honest. Gains are gains, but pay your taxes. Talking about taxes though, not taxes US, but taxes, there are some countries, I think somebody mentioned, go to Mauritius. Go to Mauritius. Zero taxes? Zero taxes on Bitcoin? Thank you so much, guys. Welcome. This is the birthday stream. Don't forget to hit the like button, strap in. And let's talk some CRO, let's talk some Bitcoin. It's crazy. Coin Baron doing live streams from a beach in Mauritius. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Dirty Jersey is saying potentially W forming there with a higher low on the second bottom of the W. What bottom are we talking about? Welcome, guys. We're talking a bit about CRO, talking a bit about stuff here. Bitcoin, Ethereum. CRO Bitcoin, by the way. Have you seen this? I've been talking about this for such a long time. And we did it. We did it. Just as expected. So I told you guys we'll be shaping up here a W formation. We will be shaping up a W formation for CRO Bitcoin. And so far, we have hit our targets. We have hit our targets for CRO Bitcoin. We can still go higher though. We can still go a lot higher. At least another 200%. At least. The question though is, and I don't know the answer. I don't know the answer, and nobody knows, guys. Nobody knows. That's the honest answer. Is CRO going to set higher highs against Bitcoin? Most altcoins lose against Bitcoin, and that's no shame. You can still make money on altcoins, even though in the longer term you lose against Bitcoin. Even if CRO loses against Bitcoin, it's fine. Absolutely fine. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much to all the beautiful people here. Andre, I see. Chart, I see Sanja. A lot of new faces, a lot of recognizable faces as well. Marty, welcome, guys. I hope you're strapped in. Kermit, thank you so much, guys. Do not forget to join the Discord giveaway, birthday giveaway coming. To the people active in the Discord. And we're going to have like discussions there. I will be sharing like things that I don't want to share on Twitter. Because I make mistakes, right? But I see things. I do see things, and sometimes I'm like, hey, why not share it? Maybe have a discussion about it. We can maybe learn together. So join the Discord, guys. Let's start voting for cheaper prices. Well, I wanna share some bullish thoughts. Mr. WG. WG in the house. So my bullish thoughts for Cronos are the following. You can see here, right? Only 4 hour for CRO US dollar. A bit of a falling wedge formation. And that sounds bearish, right? But it isn't. No, this is a good thing. Guys, falling wedges are actually bullish. You can see that we are retracing now. But typically, you do get an escape to the upside. So it is basically the staircase, the stair steps. It is something like these. So you go down, up, down, up, down, up. That's a falling wedge, what a falling wedge does. So we went up from about 26 cents. And I'm going down. And I don't know. This is not confirmed yet. We have to wait basically another 45 minutes. We have to wait another 45 minutes. Basically this whole stream. And then we're going to know if potentially we do see a candle here escaping outside of this bullish wedge, or this falling wedge. Come on, Lukes. Let's pump the channel to pump CRO. That does actually work, guys. That does work. Push the like button to pump your own backs. It's that easy. It's that easy. I'm really glad to see the Crow fan waking up. It's amazing. But this is actually looking good. Let me quickly show you if I can find the actual Investopedia page about this. Because Investopedia, it's, I think, great. Like, if you guys are new, to trading, new to crypto, just take a few days, a few minutes every day to talk about trading patterns, to learn about trading patterns. And we can discuss this also in Discord if you want to. If you have any questions. So you can see wedges. Wedges. What is a wedge? A wedge is a thing like that comes together. It comes together. As in this picture here. You have a rising wedges. So with declining volume, you expect a breakdown. With a downward converging trend line, you call that a falling wedge. You can see a move to the upside. There are times, guys, of declining volume and increasing volume, so pay attention to that as well. But overall, I think this is actually also now the weekend. So during the weekend, there is a lot less trading volume. A lot less trading volume. So it's not the best indication. But still, it's something we can take a look at. And so far, we do see in the weekend a lot less trading volume. Also relatively seen. You look like James Bond. Well, the Coin Baroness is a real Bond girl. I'm a lucky man. Getting married next year. Mr. Ace, no way. Thank you so much, sir. Ace, donating 14 Canadian dollars, man. Happy birthday, sir. Thank you so much. Guys, I'm strapping in here for both Gimalo, but also for Mr. Ace here. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. What a beautiful day. What a beautiful week so far, guys. We deserve this. I am missing a lot of messages, guys, so make sure if I really need to answer those, just ask them again. Ask them again. I also want to give you, though, a minute to watch the rainbow chart. Many people have questions about the rainbow chart. Where can I find it? Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, this is a general exclusive. Welcome, Mustafa, by the way. Strapping in for you, sir. Ah, that's why it didn't work. There we go. Gimalo, super chat at $5. Thank you very much again. And also Ace, super chat at $10 or 14 Canadian. And Mustafa, welcome as well, sir. Strapping in for you. So, what's interesting is that we are now officially, no longer cheap. We are no longer cheap. Oh, well, we are relatively cheap still, but we're no longer the ultra cheap. We've been talking about Crow, guys, in the depths of the bear market, and we're still here. So, we have been consistent, at least. We have been consistent, but I would actually say to new people, don't be discouraged by that. Don't be discouraged if you bought in at about 20 cents. 20 cents is still a steal. Even 25, I think it's a good buy. Because we're still going higher. Of course, the best purchase time is now over. I'm going to be very honest about that. But like, we're now getting into the fair value zone very soon. For anyone that doesn't know the rainbow chart, this here is the fair value zone. But it does seem like that we're going to close the week at this trend line, which is very interesting. So you can see that in November, we closed the week a bit below it. In March, we also closed at about this line. So this line so far has been all resistance. We couldn't go any higher. If we break above this line, this trend line here, this dollar trend line, it is like a typical true bull market. And I think we can do that. And I want to show you guys my tweet on X. Do follow me at the Coin Baron. But it's a bit like this. I want to show you quickly the tweet. I want to show you the tweet. This is it. This is it. You can follow me at the Coin Baron. We have had an accumulation phase. Really cheap, right? Really, really cheap. That was in about 2022, end of 2022, beginning of 2023. Then we had the reaccumulation phase. And now we're entering the parabolic phase. We're entering the parabolic phase. Jorge, thank you so much, sir. I am speechless, guys. You guys are so nice to me. Thank you so much, sir. $20. Thank you so much, sir. I am, I don't know what to say. That's truly really nice of you guys. I'm honestly blessed with the community here. I don't know what to say. Parabolic phase. Let's continue. Let's continue. Again, thank you so much, Jorge. So what we see here is the parabolic phase. I have drawn here a bit of a, of course, I don't know the exact price prediction. I've just drawn here a big, like green box. I don't know how high it will go. I think it will go into the green. Somebody asked me, does that mean CoinBaron are going to $4? Not necessarily. I'm talking about what kind of phases is. Like these have been like the really cheap phases, and here we're going from like stability to a true full-on bull market. You need to spend the $20 on CRO to help reignite the pump. I might do that. Should I do that, guys? Do we need to buy more CRO? Mr. Ray is predicting a $10 CRO in 2030. Is that possible on the rainbow chart? I need to check. Welcome, guys. Strap in. Special birthday stream, but also we do see a falling wedge with some bullish signs. Is $10 possible? Let me check, ladies and gentlemen. I need to do the check. $10. I think it should be possible because this rainbow chart, I'm not showing you the screen yet, but I'm showing it very soon. I think $10 should be achievable. Give me 1 sec, ladies and gentlemen. I need to realign the rainbow chart for you guys to see if 2030 is a potential $10 moonshot. Is that the bubble territory, or will it just be like the typical bull market territory? Welcome, guys. Welcome. Don't forget to hit the like button. I also made quite an interesting video. Not everyone has seen this yet, about the Cronos roadmap, and nobody is talking about the freaking Cronos roadmap, and it's, I hate it. All the new YouTubers are talking about Treasury, Trump. Guys, talk about the roadmap. The Cronos roadmap is not really a roadmap. I think Pete did mention at the best, like he likes to see like deliverables, like, hey, I expect in Q3 to do this, and in but the new roadmap is more like a vision. Come on. For some reason, guys, the rainbow chart doesn't like me today. There we go. Come on. Oh, the rainbow chart doesn't like me today, guys. Okay, the rainbow is partially broken, but we can see it anyways. So the question was, in 2030, I don't know, guys, this was broken here, but we can see. In 2030, can we go to $10? So we got 2030 here. 2030 is the end, to the right. In Feb of 2030, $16. $16 is the high end of the rainbow chart. $16, give or take. So $10 would be about at this line, the middle line. So is it possible? I would say it is. It ranges from $5 to about $16. Did you have a good birthday? It was actually quite good. I expected rain, but today we had some good weather. CoinBaron was extra nice to me, so feeling good about it. You can see, right? We got here the falling wedge formation, guys. We have it here on the 5-minute chart. And on the 5-minute chart, it's looking absolutely great. It is looking absolutely great here. Good escape out of the falling wedge formation. So I'm getting bullish again. So are we talking about 35 cents again tomorrow? Potentially. That's definitely in the cards. I do like this again, guys. So Ethereum is one to watch. We need Ethereum back at the previous all-time high. You mean lose another $20? Do you think abandons all that, like CRO is a bad investment? Please explain why. I mean, you're in a room here with a lot of people bullish about the CRO token, fundamentally, but also technically. What's the bear case? Why do you think CRO is going to $0? I'm honestly curious. What's the take here? Buying WLFI. I don't know what the hype about this token is about. I don't see the utility, not yet, right? It's a treasury company, have their own US dollar. I might miss something, but I don't know how high it can go, what like the market cap potentially can become. I will see though. I'm not going to really make a video about it. I still have a lot of videos coming, guys, and one very exciting one in partnership with Crypto.com, so stay tuned. Crypto.com is completely changing the game now. Completely. Like, they are going from, we don't really support Cronos to... Guys, have you heard about the beautiful token called CRO? It's available on Crypto.com, and we can do this and this and this. They are fully embracing CRO these days. And I can show that also on that Twitter page. I can show that on that Twitter page quickly. Let me go to that Twitter page so you can know what I'm talking about here. Crypto.com. Also, Chris is posting like a maniac there. So here, guys, we got Crypto.com. And typically they make, of course, you got the breaking news here. Pin topic. Where is it? You can see here they are posting also Loaded Lion. So they're supporting the Loaded Lion token. Here we got the Cronos Street image. Very cool. We got here the new campaign with CRO. I think here we got some support for CRO as well. Top performing token. Here we have no CRO. Missed opportunity. Missed opportunity. More CRO campaigns. Here we got the CRO. The CRO Ranger. They are now fully supporting. Oh, this one is great as well. Champions League. I love this picture. I haven't even liked it yet. Hey, Miss Mitchells, welcome. Thank you so much. Strap in, guys. Strap in. John R, welcome. Zerka. Thank you very much, guys. Crow, Lion, Bearer, all the good stuff, guys. All the good stuff. Hey, Samurai, good to see you, man. I was thinking maybe other countries will follow the USA. What do you think, using Crow? One of the fewest options. I wouldn't, if I was a country, I wouldn't pick like a company or a company that's so like laser focused on the USA. Or maybe, I don't know. They're definitely open, by the way, to more treasury companies that hoard CRO. Do you have like an example country in mind, Samurai? Like, you think China? Russia? I don't know. I don't know what countries are really hoarding tokens. And I do know, of course, that we have in South America, not Paraguay, we do have, I lost the name, small country, hoarding Bitcoin like a maniac. The first one to use it as legal tender. Not okay, you're thinking about Singapore, Korea maybe. Welcome, Marcel. Welcome. VA Freak, hello, sir. Is there any part of you that thinks that the 1S1C stablecoin could be bigger than we actually think, like used by Trump? I don't think so, Matt. I can explain you the full process there. There's also this USD1 token by WLFI, the World Liberty Finance, by the son of Trump, Eric Trump. Can I find it? World Liberty Finance, World Liberty. Don't know which one it is. Like the official. They have their own stable coin. I do like the logo though. It's a nice bird. I think it's an eagle, right? Yeah. So they got their own token. They got the USD1. They might choose that one over the, what is it called? Over the Cronos stablecoin, the Crypto.com stablecoin. With that in mind though, like I'm quite sure, Mr. Matt, like they're going to use that stable coin on True Social. They're going to use that stable coin on crypto.com. And I have to go back all the way to 2017 and also 2021. Do you guys remember the BUSD? The BUSD? Binance USD? I don't think the Binance USD is there anymore, but Binance made so crazy money with BUSD. I don't know if it's regulated, but again, like crypto.com can make crazy money by simply only offering like their token as like the USD one-to-one stable coin. So if you go now to crypto.com, they don't show you Circle USDC, they don't show you Tether, they show you USD in the app and also on the exchange. So I think like in their systems, they can just be printing more and more USD1 by crypto.com, of course. So potentially a big deal really for Cronos as well. I do believe that. I'm a big believer of the US stablecoin, USD stablecoin by crypto.com. My last target is 212. Very bullish. I also set my prediction, guys, in the what's it called? The Crowcast. That was also 212. Ah, missed opportunity. I should start every stream with check 212. Hey, Mr. Aggo, welcome. Good to see you, sir. Hey, Christian. I really want the bull run to be extended so I can sell high in 2026. So I don't need to pay any taxes. I think it's clever to think forward. I don't know again though. We might have a longer cycle than typical. I base my predictions on the past, and the past might be different this time, right? In the past, we have seen every time halving, period of about 1,000 days, peak. Halving, period of about 1,000 days, peak. I do believe that, and we talked about this also in the Crowcast, that we will see less diminished bear cycle really. So typically we went down about, what was it, 80%? About 80%. Maybe this time around it's only 60%. So instead of retracing to like 50, 40k for Bitcoin, we might only go down to 60, 70, maybe even 80. Who knows? Samurai's hoping for $1 before rate cut. Like, I don't think it will go that fast, guys. That's the honest truth. But I do see here, right? We're escaping. We're escaping from this falling wedge pattern. So there is, I do believe, a second lag coming up very soon for CRO. That's my personal belief. Like, I can't see a universe where this is it. There hasn't been any indicator for Bitcoin that said, well, guys, we have reached our peak. No, Bitcoin is still saying, well, we can go higher. I'm still saying about 130k. That will be the next big target, but it could go maybe even higher. I'm still thinking like target-wise about 150. 150 for Bitcoin is a nice cycle peak this year. Will be a nice cycle peak. For Ethereum, I'm waiting for about 9,000 to 10. Thank you so much, Pete. Thank you so much. 212, 212, 212. Happy birthday, sir. Thank you very much. Stable against what? Dollar isn't really stable anymore. I feel you, Jeroen. I feel you. So I'm using the euro, and I'm already thinking about, you know, what's the dollar going to do in like 2026? Should I go back into like only USD, or should I try to go back fully into euros? There are not that many euro stable coins, but if I want to like buy a house or a new car, like, you guys still see the deal with the BMW? No, it's been the back. I'm not going to buy the BMW, guys. I'm sorry, it's not going to happen. Discussed with the lady in the house, and we can't do it. Apparently, a BMW i8 is not really children proof. Apparently not. But yeah, the dollar isn't really stable anymore. Like with Mr. Trump in the house, threatening the Fed members to get fired. Like, investors are losing a bit of hope into the actual dollar. And it's not only like me saying this, it's actually data showing this as well. It's not only the euro, it's basically any currency, including Bitcoin, including gold, winning against the freaking dollar. And let me show that to you guys here on this chart. Let's go to the DXY, the dollar currency index. And you can see that we have retraced a bit to about exactly 100. But we're basically back on track really for further moves to the downside. And that's good for Bitcoin, that's good for crypto, it's good for altcoins. I'm expecting at least something like this here. Going back to 89. So minus 10%, about minus 10% still for the dollar. So a rally potentially for euros, for Great Britain pound, for the Chinese, the Chinese yuan, I guess. I think only the Russian ruble is having a hard time now. I have no children yet. It's coming one day. I hope, if I'm lucky. First, guys, we're gonna make some good money this cycle, right? Gonna make some good money this cycle. I'm quite stoked though, guys. If you take a look really here at Bitcoin, Bitcoin is having a good time because it is weekend, it is low liquidity, and it's dumping a bit, but still within the relative safe ranges of these patterns here. So it could have been a lot worse. It could have been a lot worse. There are many people still hoping for a big short liquidation, but we already had quite a bit of short liquidations after this pump today. When it went from, I think, about 1.7 all the way back to about 1.95 or 1.095, I think about 15,000 people got liquidated, or 15,000 trades. That's pretty good, isn't it? Hey, Stacy, thank you so very much. So going back to the BUSD, the previous Binance stablecoin. So Gary Gensler, they forced Binance to get rid of the BUSD. So Gary Gensler did one good thing. I honestly think though that sometimes it's a good thing there, because like I don't want, so stablecoin should be stable, and we have seen in the past, guys, complete disasters with stablecoin. UST, Terra Luna, US dollar, DPAC. That's what nobody nobody wants that anymore. So I do think that some regulation is good. So thank you very much, Gary Gensler. Thank you very much. That's the one good thing you did. The one good thing you did. Hey, Panic Button, when do you think that Binance and Robinhood will list CRO? I think Robinhood will get into the game quite quickly. I do think so. Why? Guys, a lot of money is now being traded. If I go back now to CoinMarketCap, I think I got it open here. I think I got it open somewhere. Apparently not. I'll just bring it open here, CoinMarketCap. On CoinMarketCap, you can see that if you take a look at Cronos, currently, guys, number 18, it has grown so quickly. About $305 million of volume. I think if you are allowing them to trade on your platform, you can get a little bit of that money. I think maybe 1% of fees. I don't know on Robinhood exactly how big the fees are. But at some point, I think it's very good for them to also allow trading. If at least the fees outweigh the actual cost for them to run the exchange with CRO. And I think the costs are relatively minimal. They have to get market makers, of course, which is somewhat expensive, but overall, I think they can make money on this. It's called El Salvador. That's the one. We'll talk about countries trying to hoard Bitcoin. I am very much, guys, behind in the chat. So it's my birthday, so please be kind to me today. Be kind to me. If Coin Baron has false pregnant, there would be Coin Baron babies. No. Ay. Well, Let's think about that on a later day. But yeah, when I think Robinhood can be like done in like a few months. Binance is a different question though. I don't think that Binance will list Cronos. Binance is very strict. They don't list OKX. They don't list any other exchange related token. So Binance is, I think, a big no-no. There is one exception. Back all the way in 2018, Binance had listed the token of crypto.com. But that token wasn't CRO, that was MCO, the Monaco token. So back in the days, guys, Binance, crypto.com, big friends. Big friends. Now though, CZ, Chris, not good friends. One thing that might change is the new CEO of Binance. I lost his name. I lost the name of the Binance CEO. He might, though, be a bit more friendly. I don't know the influence, though, of CZ still in the company. I think CZ still has a big say in the company. I think he's still active in the board of directors. I don't know the exact structure, of course, guys, because Binance isn't a public company. And Binance also has a lot of bad names sometimes. They've got a bad reputation for manipulating the market with Wintermute as well. So if the market dumps, you can always blame Binance for that. But also some other exchanges, guys, have questionable things, like also crypto.com. Crypto.com sent, I think, $400 million to OKX by mistake, or to Gate.io. Hey, XGen, strap in, sir. Welcome to the birthday stream. Guys, thank you so much for celebrating with me today. Not only my birthday, but also, you know, pumping markets a bit. I'm seeing, honestly, a big change coming soon for... We do see a bit of a fall now at this exact minute, but you can see, right, the structure is quite clear. It is showing a falling wedge. It is showing a falling wedge pattern, and typically that's a bullish sign. So what are the levels I'm watching? What are the levels I'm watching? A sensitive question. How old are you today? Too old. Too old, sir. John is also almost there. Birthday for John. By the way, John isn't his actual name, of course, but it's easier to say. So, if we're talking here, by the way, welcome, dude. If we're talking here about levels, so what am I watching? Like the first clear level of resistance is about 32 cents, 32.7. Like if we get like a 4-hourly close above 32.7, that's quite bullish. That's quite bullish for CRO. Then we have like a bit of a level we're watching, which is about 35 cents. So 35, we can cross 35. That's good. And finally, we got the big boss about 39 cents. Above that, we do have 40, 45, 44 actually. We got 50. 50 is also psychologically very important. We got 62. I think I can show you actually on a different chart here. Here we got them. I think this is a bit easier to see. Hey, Simon, welcome. Strap in. So we got here 72 cents, we got 62 cents, 50, 45, 39, 32. Down below, we have 212. That's one to watch about here. And we also, if we have to be honest there, we also have about 26 cents now, of course. 26 cents is a interesting level to watch. But so far, guys, we have about 50 more minutes left. I would say this looks like a bullish breakout to me. I would like to see, though, Crow pump a bit more because it is getting iffy now. We're getting back to 29 cents, almost flat. Exactly. And if we do that, we're basically back here within the range. That's no bueno. That is no bueno. Gmalo, Coinbase and Kraken really need to support Cronos network. Right now, all transactions need to be sent or received on Ethereum, which is crazy. I agree. I think, Gmalo, that the Cronos team is aware of this and actually working on resolving this, at least on the OKX exchange. OKX, and I think BingX actually recently listed Cronos. So we don't have Binance, guys. We don't have Robinhood yet, but we do have a lot of different exchanges, and they do not yet support withdrawing to Cronos, but are coming. We do have BTCC now as well. But let's be honest, the only real exchange, the only real exchange I'm trading CRO on is crypto.com. But of course, you can trade on different exchanges. Like, if you want to trade CRO Euro, get an account at Kraken. I do prefer to trade on not Kraken, or crypto.com because of the fees. And I want to give you guys one tip. I've gotten so many questions on the Discord, on Twitter. Is the exchange actually cheaper? Yes, guys. If you want to sell CRO, if you want to buy CRO, do not use the app. Do not use the app. Use the exchange, crypto.com exchange. It looks a lot more advanced. It is a bit more advanced. It has a crazy amount of additional options that you don't have on the app. So it looks maybe a bit overwhelming, but it is worth the additional learning curve. It is 100% worth it. Not only do you look like super cool, you get like these cool charts. You get these cool charts you can use to draw on, to look for indicators. So that's one big pro, I would say. But mainly the fees. If you now go to the promotions on crypto.com exchange, you can trade CRO for free, 0% fee. So do yourself a favor. I got a referral link in the description down below if you haven't done that yet. So go to the exchange, use that one, activate the promotion, trade for free. You're welcome. Also, do have bank transfers and all the cool stuff. So use that, guys. Use that. It's there for a reason. The app is cool, but use the app mainly for the card. Like, you guys don't have this one yet. Great. Cashback, free money, free CRO. Get it. Get it. I've seen a few people saying to me, I'm getting very close, Coin Baron, to the Obsidian card. What, the Obsidian card? Obsidian is $500,000. Dude, I was an early accumulator. I sold most in the first bull run in 2021 and missed the reaccumulation phase. Missed out, but planning to buy at any major pullback now. The question though, Mr. Dude, what's like a major pullback to you? Honestly, I'm curious because what's to you a major pullback? Is that 50%? Is that 30%? Like, if you take a look, we have retraced quite a bit already. We went from 39 cents all the way to 26. Minus 30%. That's a big drawdown. For anyone just coming in, we've been talking about the falling wedge. The falling wedge is a bullish indication. So let's see though. This might still invalidate if in the next like 11 minutes it's going to close below these structures here. But I don't think it's bad. It's all that bad, sir. I don't think it's all that bad. Like I talked about, it is not like the cheapest anymore. So this was the perfect zone to buy in. But this is still fine. We're in the blue now. Once we go into the yellow, I think it will go a lot more risky. And once we go into the red here, I don't recommend buying any more here. Even though it might be worth it, right? It might be worth it. Oh no, we're actually falling quite harsh now. Come on, CRO, you can do it. You can keep pumping, please. About 20 to 25 would be major to me. Okay, so fall down below here. I think that makes sense. So if you're waiting for this here for 26 to 21, there's a possibility. I personally think, and there's no financial advice, I find it quite, if it would drop 50%, it's definitely possible. If you take a look at the OKX chart, by the way, OKX has also seen, or OKB token I should say, has also seen harsh drops. But I don't know. I think like all the bad news in the world would need to align to do that. Like Bitcoin, we need to drop. We need to see Ethereum need to drop, and Ethereum is showing a lot of strength this weekend. Like everything is going down, give or take. But Ethereum plus 2% today. Guys, Ethereum is looking strong. It's looking for that reversal. It's looking for that swoop here. For that clear reversal swoop. The indicators have calmed down. I'm just saying this, guys, because I'm of course fine if dude is like, hey, I'm not buying until we go to 25. I'm just warning you guys, because what if it doesn't go to 25? Just what if it doesn't go to 25 or 24, 21? Like, you didn't pull the trigger and then suddenly it goes back to 40. Are you going to FOMO buy back in? Like, think about different scenarios, of course. I would say do not join the hype too much. Wait for those major pullbacks. I think that is clever. I think that is actually really clever. The hype is dangerous. The hype period is the most fun, but also the most dangerous. It's like, have you guys been to a casino? You go to the casino and you go to the roulette and you say everything on black, everything on red, and it hits red. It feels great, right? It feels absolutely like you have figured everything out. You're like the cleverest man in the room. Until it goes wrong. Until it goes wrong. So don't buy in on the hype. That's what many people do. They feel they're winning. They're on a winning streak. They are on a winning streak, and then they lost it all. You don't have a crystal ball. You cannot know where it will go. I think fundamentals is always the best. True that, sir. True that, Usra. Welcome. Good to see you, sir. Stacy's using the Ruby. Anyways, guys, welcome. How are you? Thank you so much for joining me today on this beautiful birthday stream. I'm honestly blessed with all the great people. We got a few gifts as well today. So again, I want to give a shout out to Jorge, Amaya. I want to say hello to Ace again and Gimalo, and also Pete, of course, for the gifts today. So nice of you guys. Thank you so much. I want to also quickly take a look. You guys got any questions, by the way? Hey, Chaotic. I've been here the entire stream, but I have been in bed listening. It's all okay. It's all okay, Chaotic. Good to see you. Hank, thank you so very much, sir. Thank you very much. Yeah, I wanted 20 cents or below range for a healthy retracement, then shoot up for 50 cents for the next level. That would be like truly shaking out all the weekends. Hey, Maka. Thank you very much. Or Maha. Thank you very much for joining the stream. Welcome, guys. I sold some CRO at 50 cents Canadian and kept a big bag at $2. John, again, I don't blame anyone for taking profit. I am actually really glad that some people are changing their lives in a good way. And at this moment, we do see a bit of a pumpy again, bit of a pumpy for CRO. So we do see Bitcoin going below 109 again, but Cronos is actually up 2915, 2916, depending on what exchange you're looking. So we're still looking here for a good 4-hourly close, and therefore also potentially an escape here of this falling wedge formation. It's amazing. Thank you very much for the insights. Found your channel this week with the CRO hype. I like the way you present information, very down to earth and real world applicables. Cheers, mate. Thank you very much, dude. I'm honestly like, I sound like super down to earth now, right? But I was listening to the AMA, and I'm also human, right? I also have emotions. I do know though, when I press the buy or the sell button, I'm like, wait a minute, Coin Baron, take a cold shower. Take that cold shower, guys. Strap in. First and foremost, strap in, because if you are not strapped in, you might miss the boat. That easy. So strap in, get your outfit ready, be nice, be nice to the missus. Buy, sell when you want, set your sell targets, set your buy targets. Automate as much as possible. Be like a robot. That's my tip for most of you. But again, there's no financial advice. If you feel like selling, do so. This is only for informative purposes only. Hey, I see Raito. Welcome, sir. Coin Baron, when would you sell the meme in Cronos blockchain? Mary Moon. I wouldn't say that Moon is a meme token. I don't have any Mary. Typically Samurai. Typically what happens is that like the memes are the last to pump. Memes are the last to pump. So we have a cycle. We go from Bitcoin. That one has now, I think, finished. So now we're going into phase 2. We're going to Ethereum. Ethereum is making that move. After Ethereum, we'll see the big coins like Cronos make their moves. Typically, maybe Cronos will do it a bit earlier now because all the hype is there. You can see still the volume is like 10x the volume. And then like lastly, like the last one to run are the NFTs, are the memes. So end of Q4 typically. Here's Drunas. Ada, Cardano. Not really following it, sir. Not really following it. But what makes you bullish about Ada? What's the fundamentals? Pete, by the way, have you already looked for the boat? What's the boat you're gonna buy? Like this is boat season, guys. This is boat season now. Officially getting close to boat season. Some call it parabolic season. No, I call this boat season. This is the one, guys. Destination is Moon. Parabolic phase is coming there, guys. I think I also want to show you something different here. I want to show you the monthly close. The monthly close is going to be pretty huge for Cronos. So this is the weekly chart. You go to the monthly chart here, you can see that we have a crazy green candle. Like the last time I've seen like this big of a green candle, that was in November. That was in November of 2024, but now we're getting back again to such big candles. You can see that sometimes we, like in 2021, it only gets bigger. It only gets bigger. So I do also kind of expect something like that. So this is a big candle, but what if like the next green candle is like this? That would kind of fit the parabolic phase narrative. But again, it could also be a lot less. I want to talk about this though, because September has this narrative of being very bearish. Like sell in September, wake me up when September ends. Let me quickly show you guys why people say that, because the narrative is September is bad because historically it's bad. But I also want to prove to you guys that it's not always the case. Not always the case, guys. If you go here to last year, September was good, plus 7%. But year before that as well, plus 3%. So maybe it's going to be bad. Maybe. I want to make the case why it won't be bad. I want to make that case why it won't be bad in September, because we're going to go to the CME Fair Watch tool. And do you see this chart here? Do you see this chart where we see the target rate probabilities? 86%. So this is increasing even after the PC data. The PC data was mainly flat or as expected. So 86% chance now for a rate cut in the month of September. So in only 17 days, we're gonna have that rate cut most likely. So if the rate cut comes out and also the speech from Jerome Powell is as bullish or as dovish, I should say, as what we had at Jackson Hole. I learned so much, guys. Jackson Hole is actually like a little nature village or nature valley actually in the US. I didn't even know that. But Jackson Hole was really dovish. So if anything like that continues, why not pump? Like the fundamentals are there. We've had a red August. Guys, we're going to close with minus 5%. That's bad. Stick to Bitcoin in December or September. I don't know. I don't know, Pina. Or Penina. I would like to go back to CRO. September of 2021. Was it that bad in Satoshi value? Not really. It was green. It was a green month. September was green, guys, for CRO. I don't know Satoshi value. I have to take a look. That might be down. Let me bring up the monthly. That might be down, so you might be right on that front. 2021 September. Well, guys, September 2021, the bull market year, green September for CRO, even against Bitcoin. So I know the narrative, Penina. I know the narrative, but the statistics don't always agree. They don't always agree there. So would I now go sell everything and go to Bitcoin? Is that the move? Well, I don't think so. I don't think that's the wisest move of all. We just completed this W pattern though. Cliff, sir, dude, go fishing. Chris actually got just a sub. Chris, thank you very much, you guys. Chris is CEO of Crypto.com, and he also comes in sometimes to learn a bit more about, of course, CRO. Hey, Francis, guys, thank you very much. Kevin, welcome. Dubstapper, also a member, guys. 20 freaking gifted subs by Cliff Power for the second time in 1 week. Thank you very much, Cliff. I don't know what to say. Cliff, I've seen your order. You will get it soon. Thank you very much. It's your birthday. Happy birthday, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Welcome to 20 new members, guys. Again, I have to say it again and again. We do have a Discord for members, specifically a special channel there. There I'm sharing some secrets from time to time. So if you're a member, don't forget to join the Discord. Also, if you're not a member or not a member yet, get in there, get in the Discord, because sometimes you become a member thanks to generous people like Cliff here. So guys, if you can do that, I want to see a big, I don't know, celebration thing for Cliff here in the chat, please. And also, I don't know, Cliff, while you're here, I want to give you some attention as well. Are you going to run a similar Santa thing this year again for the children? And then you can go fishing again. Guys, Cliff is touching some grass or touching some fish. 20 freaking gift subs. So back though to Bitcoin, guys. Bitcoin, CRO. Sometimes good, sometimes bad. Let's see. Hey, Pachalis. Welcome, sir. This, guys, has been the expectation. CRO Bitcoin to complete this W pattern. It has done it. It completed it. We've been talking about this many times. So I do expect higher targets. I don't know if it will be like this, like we have seen here in 2021. Also a big move to the upside. Maybe we'll see a bit of consolidation here. But having said that, like in the final weeks, it became only bigger and bigger. Bigger candles. Make commercials great again. Yeah, I kind of think, Israel, I agree there. That like the latest commercial, that felt like AI slop. Bad stuff. Oh, the job numbers, the job data comes in on the 5th of September. The 5th. Banana Zone, don't buy. Please, sir, don't give any financial advice. But I am curious, what aren't we buying, Banana? Aren't we buying anything in September, or? Yeah, they are cheaping out a bit on commercials now, but they don't have to get Matt Damon anymore. I also do think, guys, that since FTX, like many celebrities, they don't want to be like on commercials anymore. They're like, are you a crypto exchange? Okay, I'm not going to use my face for your commercial. That's what many celebrities did after the FTX thing, because after FTX, like FTX going bankrupt, people became angry at the people in the commercial. And I'm like, guys, they're just actors. They can't help it for being in a friggin' commercial. Like, don't be angry at them. Be angry at the people like Sam Bankman-Fried just trying to, you know, fraud everyone. Strapped in. John Guys is strapped in. Don't forget to strap in, guys. As we're talking, by the way, Cronos. Oh, wait a minute. The hour is closed. Guys, the hour is closed now. Cronos is going up again. So I do believe at this minute now, we are seeing the falling wedge formation having a breakout to the upside. That's bullish. That's bullish. It's very bullish. As I talk to you guys, like this falling wedge formation, go to Investopedia again. You can read it yourself, do your own research, but a falling wedge formation is typically a reversal pattern. Typically a reversal pattern. That's either stick to Crow Bitcoin. I think I shown you Crow Bitcoin a minute ago, right? Yeah, so here again. So in September, guys. In September on the monthly candles. This is not ETH. This is Crow Bitcoin. In the month of September 2021, Crow Bitcoin was green. I don't know what ETH did. I don't know what ETH did in 2021. I am a bullish man. I'm a very bullish man. My chat just broke here, guys. So give me 1 sec. While you're here, don't forget to hit the like button as well. 1 like is 1 pump for your bags. Enjoy the ride, guys. Enjoy the ride. Post not clarity. No, Cliff. I even missed this. Jeez. Cliff just donated $50 Canadian. Thank you very much. I think we have to throw a boat party, and we have to get tickets for Cliff as well, because he knows how to fish. If he gets stuck on the boat for a long time, we can just, you know, use him with his skills to get a fish, so we don't get hungry. Okay, so guys, I can't show you unfortunately the screen here, but Cliff will be doing a Christmas donation again. He wants to help 3,500 children with Christmas stockings. So I think we're gonna help Cliff this winter. We're gonna support his campaign. We're gonna share it wherever we can. So thank you very much, guys, again. I honestly think, yeah, I think honestly that Cliff broke the chat. too many sub gifts. Crow is going parabolic. I'm just still blown away at the Trump partnership. Your video was shared, by the way, was excellent. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, sir. I very much appreciate that. I do. Let's have a party at $1. So again, I'm already dressed up nicely. So if you can go to $1 tonight, it would be very nice. But yeah, we're going to have a good party at $1. We're going to have a good party at $1 for sure. Joseph saying Kraken starts buying Cronos tomorrow. What's the source? 50 Canadian is like 20 bucks. I don't know. I'm bad in conversions. What's the Kraken thing? So anyone watching now, Crow's in the red today, but it's a minor red. Very minor red if you ask me. Also reducing a bit now, minus 4%. Yeah, so I'm not going to read this out loud, but guys, before you trade, take a cold shower. Take a cold shower or do something like this. No. It's always the same Zerka is saying for the 4-year Bitcoin cycle. And you see small percentages in September, but during the month, Bitcoin went down substantially more, but ended up with a lot of growth back. So what guys Zerka is saying, so in September, he's expecting something big, but also within the same month is going to retrace again. So I'm going to draw it out like potential scenario. We might go for Bitcoin in September. September starting in 4 hours here, about 4 hours. September is starting maybe like this. We go all the way back to 96. All people will get bearish again, but still within the month of September, it might even go back up again. Therefore, it might even become green. And that's why people call it a bad September. Wake me up when September ends, because it ends okay-ish, but there might be a drop in between. I am against this though because of the news regarding the Fed. I think the narrative of the Fed is too good to really have a big dump. That's my personal take though, guys. Again, no financial advice. My chat is still broken thanks to thanks to all the gift subs. Ay. Okay, Peter's looking for boats. Baron, did you see my tweet? I think you got an answer, actually, by Fortune Favors the Brave. I think you got an answer. Drew, welcome. Crow the best. Liv is a legend. Absolutely. Looking forward to a crypto party, guys. As mentioned earlier, we're going to Amsterdam. So we'll have an Amsterdam meetup at Bitcoin Amsterdam. So I'm going to Bitcoin Amsterdam with a Cronos shirt. I don't know what people will say to me. I don't know. Actually, I don't have a Cronos. I do have a crypto.com shirt. So I might wear the crypto.com shirt. Like, people come to me like, hey, do you work at crypto.com? I don't. Of course, I don't work there. No, of course, guys. If I go to Bitcoin Amsterdam, I have to wear the suspenders. So, by the way, guys, don't expect next week we're still wearing this here. I don't know how you say that in English, but butterfly tie. Not really a tie person. Joseph saying, well, do we get any buys on Kraken? It was more like a question. I don't know, sir. Chaotic, I don't want September. Close to getting to 42 years old. Hey, Kevin, good to see you. Good to see you, sir. A fishing trip with the boys? Maybe. It's called a bow tie. Called a bow tie. Oh, good one by Ollie, by the way. Ollie is saying here, good one. Oscar Ramos, thank you very much, sir. Feliz cumple? I don't know the Spanish. Happy birthday, Coin Baron. Guys, thank you so much. Give a heart welcome to Oscar Ramos here. Doing a $10 super chat as well he's in the house now. And also, I think we're gonna close very soon, but watch the Crowcast. It's actually on the Crypto Report channel this time. I don't think it's called Crowcast, so that's a missed opportunity. I might have to go to the guys like, hey, Kip, alt Crowcast next time. The Crowcast experience. But I think it got a lot of views, and I think actually like the Crow fam is kind of waking up on Twitter. It's waking up on YouTube. So people are, out of hibernation now, which is good to see. Again, though, thank you very much, Oscar. And well, I'm looking forward to a new Crowcast. Bow tie, that's the thing, guys. So I'm not really expecting, guys, necessarily a very bad September month. I am mainly looking forward to what this is going to do in the short term. So I will be keeping you guys up to date also with the price action. I do have to make a few more videos also about, the news, because I've not seen much people yet talk really about the Truth Social integration. And the Truth Social integration with Cronos is pretty big. And I want to show you quickly my Twitter account here, because I I've been tweeting about this today. What you can see if you download now the True Social app. There we go. If you create a new True Social account, the first recommended channel you will see, hey guys, don't forget to follow crypto.com and don't forget to follow Chris on True Social. And it wasn't only me. So basically everyone that creates, I think now this, what was it called? This True Social account, they will see crypto.com and Chris. And also, I don't know this guy and I don't know her, but apparently crypto.com and Chris are really getting a big time to shine within True Social. I don't know how big True Social is. I haven't really used it yet myself. It's really, of course, a lot smaller than Twitter. And they also got their own streaming services, but I don't know. I don't really use True Social, but this is getting big. And also I want to see how Cronos is going to be the utility token after Trump Media buying $105 million worth of Crow. Change my PFP to a boat. Gave up X when Musk took over. The thing I hate about X these days, guys, is the payment. So this is a thing I think on many social networks, like shitification. Like back in the days, like Facebook was cool. We had some cool games. Do you guys remember like the farming game? What was it called? Farmville? That was fun. But now you get like ads every other page, and you have Instagram is just one big ad. We have, I don't know. I think the social part is losing out now on many social platforms. Like Instagram used to be a place where, hey, I'm now doing this cool thing. I'm now on holiday, and now it's like, hey, this is like this celebrity getting married, and this celebrity's eating sushi, and I'm so sad now with social media. Social media has become a lot less social, a lot more media, and I don't like it. And everything is getting worse and worse. Also YouTube. On that note though, guys, if you are use YouTube Premium, because no ads. It's paid, but I think it's the best experience you can get also on TV. Sid Nasty, thank you so much. $10 US here. Happy birthday. Mr. Nasty, thank you very much, sir. Farm Village, that's the one. Let's not get to let's not get to this is not a blast to the past stream, guys. Okay, we've been talking about an hour now. You can see that Crow is actually moving up. Like this was my expectation here. This was my expectation about going up about, at least I would say 33 cents. That might be already tomorrow. I don't know when exactly, but this is my expectation now. We've broken out. We've confirmed also. Let's close the week, guys, in about 4 more hours. I would say at about 30 cents. And I think we can look back at the month of August at a really bullish way. In a really bullish way. The shorts. Yes. I hate the shorts too, so... Please let us disable the shorts. Guys, thank you so much again. I had a very happy birthday, and I'm really glad to have you guys here as well to celebrate together. Again, though, for anyone, you don't have to be a member. All you gotta do, go to the Discord. Go to the Discord. Like today, tomorrow, go to the Discord. Join the Discord, because we're giving away some suspenders. So join the Discord, do it free, and you can get maybe your own set of suspenders for free, so you can strap in when we're strapping in as well. So that is my birthday gift to you guys. So don't just join the Discord down below, only for the people that stay there until the end. Join the Discord, link in the description down below. And if you're a member, don't forget to connect your YouTube to Discord as well, so you can also join the exclusive channels as well. That's my my final thought. Pro is bullish, September is starting, but I'm also still feeling bullish because of the rate cuts coming in as well. Guys, have a great evening. Have a great day. Talk to you tomorrow with a new video. Thursday with a new stream. And Sunday, of course, with the 60th weekly close live here on YouTube. Guys, enjoy. Bye, bye, bye.